beneath gilded halls where the peace had been sealed. The laughter and wine drowned remembrance of strife. But one voice arose, and the silence revealed a truth that cut deep through the mask of this life. A princess stood tall, though the shadows loomed near. Her words like a blade in the heart of the night. Uncertain the tale, yet it lingers severe. A whisper of guilt and a soul's quiet fight. A grinding a moan, as if demons whisper, their claws scrape my soul. I bow to the shadows, I stand there alone, in search of a peace that they've already stolen. We wove us a cocoon of lies and deceit, deceiving ourselves, trapped by falseness we weave. Desperate to find in illusions relief, we bury the truth we no longer believe. While feasting here, boldly pretending we're free, our ally still fights in the depths of the fray. The enemy surges unyielding at sea, and we sit in silence just wasting away. On borrowed despair, pieces built like a wall, foundations of anguish, of carnage, of graves. We watch as the fearless are sent to their fall. The free will not bow, even death will not save. We've thrown to the beast what we once held so dear, our comrades who fought through the fires by our side, and drown now our shame in the sweetness of cheer, believing naively he'll spare us this time. See the paths we repeat, the grand cycle turns as we march to defeat. The visions of war now revived in disguise, like shadows returning before our blind eyes. And what was the price that our blood freely bought? A gold turned to ashes, despair in its place. The fleet engaged battle, the widows distraught, and our steps betray us with history's trace. You trust the fake words of the foes we once fought, that freedom's an option for those they enslave. But find me a world where their freedom was sought, and I'll show you a dream they refuse you to say. They claim the dark plans of the schemes are no more, yet fog hides the truth, every answer concealed. The chains that still bind every tie to their lore reveal how submission's their battlefield. You thrive on illusions, on lies you adore, yet cannot see whispers of plans set in motion. This peace is a feast for the shameful and poor, but those trading war for disgrace find devotion to fall with their names to the depths of the ocean.
And so, with no word from Paul's distant fleet, Neo and Darius prepared for their stand. Their forces surged forth where the stars fiercely meet, to challenge the void with a deadly command. Enemy sighted, prepare for the fire. Engines at maximum, full speed ahead. We dive through the void, through the storm and desire, to shatter the fateful path destiny led. On wings built of vengeance, of faith and of glory, we surge to the scarlet cold depths of the night, where chimeras howl in explosions so gory, and steel melts away in relentless red light. To those who have walked through the gates of damnation, surviving through torrents and fire untamed, the cannons hold nothing but grim fascination. No terror can reach them, no fate leaves them maimed. 20 corvettes, a bold fleet in formation, as one moving forward with courage aligned. Our columns glow bright in their cosmic migration, emerging from depths of the starlit confined. Our will has been tempered in battles unceasing, compressed into one unstoppable core. A wrathful avalanche, endlessly increasing, beyond even gods who control the stars' lore. The bursts of destruction, their dying refrain, are drowned by the cries of collapsing machines. Loom up from the shadows, bright columns remain. Their armor is gleaming like sword-edged ravines. Two cruisers approach in the corvette-filled hive. 10 ships in an elite, invincible squad. A dagger of cold whispers, cutting alive the heart of their forces. The Technotrats guard, concealed from all cruises, the deadliest reason, the logic behind the fierce war that we wage. No force could extract it through treason or season, for not even torture could free it from cage. To glory deceitful and treacherous-idle, we offer this carnage, rejecting the cure. For truth like a poison, though sacred and vital, would weaken their hands that must fight and endure. The gods may abhor this rebellious endeavor, and grant us reprieves only sparingly now. Yet spite and defiance compel us to never back down from the missiles that threaten our bow. The drunken allure of the maddened stars waltz, that plunges blind souls into destiny's snare, still sends men like us to the cold and the faults, to wage a doomed conflict in void-stricken air. The armor ignites in its smoldering plight. The straining ship hull groans like fractured stone, and leftward a comet's stray blaze splits the night. A vessel crippled and tumbling alone. No crew member knows of the aim we pursue. What drives us to fight for our victory here? The rocket's fierce roars like then darken the hearts that would storm through the halls. I see the foes swarming in fury and flame, our triumphs now choked by a destiny sealed. Could all of the heroes who fell in the same be wasted for daring to challenge the field? The ships cry their anguish, the metal screams low, as beams tear through hulls, rending fire and bone. Unseen yet awaiting the dawn's crimson glow, the spark of a future will light what we've sown. Whatever is given by fortune's decree, I leave now my blazing sword as my vow, to one who will rise, crossing storms yet to be, igniting the timid with courage somehow. I see him approach, stepping into my grave, and many will risk their own lives for the cause. Perhaps a new hero, defiant and brave, shall stand with his blade at fate's merciless jaws. While Monchaos feasted in Fungiland's hall, the fleets of Crusaders, their strength near its fall, approached the citadel, the technocrats' gate, led forth by the Duchess, confronting their fate. Though tales of her valor may blur in the haze, the hearts of her allies recall those dark days. This song speaks of courage through star-fallen nights, of hope and betrayal, of doomed, distant fights. Pray tell us, O Duchess, where shall we proceed? Our aim lies obscured by the storm-shrouded lead. Why waste our own strength as the foe turns astray? Is this but despair that now guides us today?
Through star-laden winds, our course shall not wane. I see fleets of cats, their intelligence plain. The faraway armadas in the void's embrace are marching through darkness, the night's empty space.
Oh Duchess, no time now for tidings of cheer. We grieve for the echoes of death drawing near. A fire is looming, ablaze in the night, where Neo leads vessels prepared for the fight.
All engines to maximum, charge on ahead. If fortune compels us, let courage be bred. Like steeds that feel fire with the air as they race, we'll streak toward the battle and claim our place.
Hold strong, O Duchess, for dreams now must fade. Our fleets lay in ruins from battles they've braved. All 20 corvettes vanished deep in the dark. The Neo fleet crumbled to dust and to sparks.
Take heart, my brave comrades, let's forge destiny. The vows in my soul burn with steadfast decree. One day our descendants will rise and recall how we built their future unyielding through.
Allies send their pleas for protection and aid. Darus in its courage seeks hope that won't fade. United our forces could turn this grim tide. Tonight is the moment where legends collide. Rejoice, O Duchess, bright news now takes flight. Through cold space unyielding comes hope into sight. Cross voids of despair through eternity's maw. Fleet polarized, bringing the fire of war.
Embrace this good fortune, farewell to to mistrust. Let doubt meet the sunset, its ash and its dust. And ships like our prayer soar towards destiny, all ready to challenge the stormed galaxy.
For Paul's mighty forces will drive foes away. Alliance shall stand like a shelter this day. From bravest of friends we'll extend our strong hand and help those in need across every land. Oh Duchess, a warning, believe as you will. A council from Darius reports chaos still. Their worlds turn to ashes, their fields turning red, and technocrats march where their forces once tread.
What force could have sparked such unspeakable crime? How failed Paul's great fleet to withstand space and time? How didn't they lie in wait, trap their cold foe, where now our defenses they raised long ago?
Oh Duchess, despair now draws shadows tonight. The spice and their missives, a cold chilling sight. The news that resounds like a thunderbolt's crack. Fleet Paul has aligned with the technocrats' track.
Who dares write such nonsense, lies fit for the weak? No warrior shrinks when madness dares speak. Oh cowards, let Horus consume your pale minds. We press through the fire while courage still binds.
Oh Duchess, reports from the merchant ships flown. Paul battles for foes, cries confirm the unknown. The distant worlds scream their pleas fade out of reach as dawn's final light dies far over the breach.
Take heart one last time, for we fly to our fight. Through deserts and frost we will conquer the night. We've come far for glory, no battles we'll yield. Our courage shall shine as our sword and our shield.
Oh Duchess, the silence consumes every wave. The echoes of Darius now fall to their grave. Dozens of planets now drown in the dark. The end seems upon us. We've lost every spark.
Through empty abyss we descend to despair. Like blind moles we stumble where dreams rot to air. And yet, though I falter, my heart holds its vow. If hope has extinguished,
Why live past this now? Oh Duchess, you cannot decide on your own. If all of us here must turn flesh into stone. If our crusade ends, let the stars hear my call to all fleets retreat. Let us not lose it all. After Darus collapsed in the fires of dread, the Citadel's shuttle through shadows was led, approaching the flagship where Paul wields his might, a king on a throne in the heart of the fight. The High Board's new chairman, with reason his guide, has crossed to the chambers where monarchs reside. What words will be spoken? What fate will unfold? A mind against power, a triumph of old. Beneath ancient shadows, through whispers unspoken, through veils of the centuries, hidden and vast, all wisdom and logic are threads ever woven. The power of gods through reason is cast. But woe to the soul that forgets moderation. A fragment of spirit descends to the grave. For science, when worshipped in blind dedication, will slumber the mind and enslave the brave. If flawless deductions like Ariadne's cable shall lead us toward fortune or illuminate night, beware of the one who, more capable able, reads all your intents as an open insight. For someone whose thought knows no walls nor confusions shall stride where your limits have chosen to stop. Foresee all your choices, unravel illusions, defeating your wisdom, your age cannot block. By tracing the trails of great minds in formation, their axioms wait in the pulse of their stride. Like stars in the heavens, in endless rotation, I charted the course of their armies with pride. And just like a mage with a crystal so gleaming, who peers at the ripple of fate's gentle spark, I measured their plans in the open or scheming, their hope shining bright or ambition so dark. Despair in their hearts sought salvation in vain, to salvage the fruits of a lifetime refined. Each act in their rush, each defiant refrain, unraveled with these in the maps of my mind. And when that one moment, decisive and dire, would force them to leap into treacherous night, I stood like a prophet whose spirit won't tire, and marked every turn that would yield to my might. As alchemists burning through years of devotion, determined to master their one grand design, I gazed at new freedom with boundless emotion, and altered my judgment of what may align. Those seeking salvation in simple deductions, to shield all they cherished from peril and pain, now saw their own thoughts bend beneath my instructions, their struggle extinguished, their loss not in vain. In the shadowed annals of eras forgotten, and in distant seas that no mortals have known, no man but myself through resolve unbegotten can temper the wrath of my king on his throne. And thus their great logic, their price calculation, nature. Their wills melted down like soft wax in the flame. Their brilliance soon bowed to my laws of behavior. And their sector surrendered to echo my name. When Neo had fallen to treacherous schemes, and kings broke their vows for their arrogant dreams, while rulers of Kor turned their gaze to the dust, a fire was born in the hearts of the just.
Tell me who I am, through the shadows breaking. Is it fate's command, or a choice I make? Fear weighs on my breath, and my hands are shaking. Still I fight till death. The dawn must away. It's my heart calling. Mon cœur il m'appelle. It's my heart yearning. Il veut s'élever. It's my heart crying. Il pleure pour secours. For the light of day. It's my heart warring. Mon cœur en guerre. It's my soul soaring. Libère la terre. It's my strength burning. Le feu dans ma voix. To show the way. Dans le noir je vois un éclat timide, mais il guide mes pas vers ce feu fragile. Chaque douleur me forge, chaque cri m'appelle. Une guerre rugit au cœur de mon ciel. It's my heart calling. Mon cœur il m'appelle. It's my heart yearning. Il veut s'élever. It's my heart crying. Il pleure pour secours. For the light of day. It's my heart warring. Mon cœur en guerre. It's my soul soaring. Libère la terre. It's my strength burning. Le feu dans ma voix. To show the way. Banners wave, the swords collide. Queens and kings so blind with pride. Every wound a fresh demand. Greed and blood on every hand. Who will stop this vicious wheel? Hearts like mine will strike real.